You guys have been asking for it. Here we are with another sleep-inducing deck, and honestly, probably my last one. This deck, I need it to just not be a thing anymore. Igglybuff Darkrai core is already pretty nasty. It was one of the first videos and decks I tried for the new set, and you guys have been flooding the comments with, what about Mega Venusaur? What about this? What about that? And this was also one of the comments. Since I've never played a Vivilion deck, I thought it made sense. But for those of you that don't know, it's essentially Mega Venusaur Light. Let me explain. Vivillon here, being a non-EX for 2 energy, has the move Vivid Power that deals 60 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned and asleep. Literally does what Mega Venusaur does. However, for less HP, if you will. Comboing that with the double Darkrai and the double Igglybuff and the double Rocky Helmets, and well, you can see how the ping damage just stacks up, and it's really disgusting. So with that, I'd like to apologize for playing this deck, and also say you're welcome for playing this deck. Let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy today's matches. I'm never playing this again. All right, we're gonna start Igglybuff into a water matchup. Let's see what our opponent's got cooking. Probably gonna be Suicune. I feel like I've seen a lot of Suicune Greninjas, Suicune Baxcaliburs today. I take that back entirely. What? Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you may look for a random supported card in your opponent's hand and use its effect. That's crazy. That's crazy. What if they red card me right now? Bro, how much value did they just get on turn 1? You know, oh my god, dude. Going first with Smeargle, I never thought about that. But essentially, you could technically use double researchers in 1 turn. Bro, what? That's crazy. That's so good. Okay, we're fine here. I'm going to research. Hopefully, I'll draw a Pokeball of some sorts. Darkrai's even better. We can go there. I can attach my energy. I can go here. Yeah, sure, we're good with this. I'm gonna sleep lullaby. They take 20, they take 20. Yeah, we're good. We're A-okay, guys. Stay asleep though, please. Yes. Now, the extra layer of this deck is the Vivillon that also poisons. So I guess there could be an argument to also potentially include, what's the other guy's name? Nihilijo, maybe? Or even Crown Extracts, potentially. We'll see. They only have 3 cards. I think this benefits us, though, a lot. You can't use Cyrus, right? Conditions for using the effect of the supporter were not met. Interesting. Take 20 damage. Beautiful. Okay. They're still asleep here. It means I can go there. I can attach here. Am I ever afraid they're going to swap me out? Into this guy, maybe. And then I will just lullaby here, I think. I'll get my free point. They'll go into one of their Dratinis. Oh, they actually go with the one with the energy. Okay. I feel like you have to evolve into Dragonair, though, right? And even then, that's not going to be enough. They're playing the Teal Mask. Guys, they're playing the Teal Mask. There's nothing I can do. Unless they don't evolve and they attack me here. Please just attack me. Please just... Please, for the love of everything, just attack me. Okay. Where are you going, bro? Finish your move. It's on your turn. I really do think Teal Mask Ogerpon with Dragonite, and also splashing it in as a supportive card in a lot of these decks. I think that's going to be the way to move forward in Pokemon Pocket. If there's ever a meta where there's one specific archetype that does well, splashing in one card to counter that, I think is going to be very strong. They do that similarly in the official TCG Live game. But yeah, I don't know if my opponent's coming back now. That's crazy, dude. I get I'm playing igglybuff. It's an annoying archetype to go up against. Come on, guys. You could just concede, right? All right, we'll just wait for our opponent to not do anything. I wonder if that was strategic. Put this guy down? Do I? Think so. We're never gonna put them to sleep again. Yeah, they just left. They said, you know what? I'm gonna go touch some grass. 1,000 things I'd rather do than deal with the Darkrai. But even though they had the Teal Mask counter. Anyway, GG's to my opponent. Hopefully the next one actually goes through with the entire match. All right, here we go. I have not been lucky enough to find the Pokemon I'm looking for, which is 2 Darkrai's. I don't think there was a single game where we were able to get 2 Darkrai's online at the same time. Probably because we're running too many Pokemon in this deck. Still though, I guess you could maybe swap this out for something. Let's go for the research first. Hopefully find some Iglees or Scatterbugs instead. Double Pokeball. Surely, you guys. Surely we find... Okay, there's one. Here's the second one. I love it here. Finally. They're going to concede, aren't they? It is absolute. All right, we'll go here. Igglybuff sleep. Sensational. Show me your worst. All right, so they take 40 damage here, ping. Oh, dude, Igglybuff is so stupid. And this is something about Pokemon Pocket that I've been talking about in Discord. I feel like I went second there. Okay, let me rephrase that. I went second there, but if I went first, okay, I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to do this going first. This is how I would modify the game. If you go first, you can't use a supporter card, but you get energy and you can't attack regardless of having a baby Pokemon. I don't know. I feel like that would change the game fundamentally. So like going second, yes, you can still attack. You can use a supporter. You can do all these things, but it's not a guaranteed win at that point. You still have the energy not being like accelerated faster. And I think that's the biggest issue that I have. Some decks just really need that first turn energy. And if you don't get it and your opponent gets everything else, it's kind of just GG's at that point, you know? Oh, dude, if we top deck a rare candy, that would have been crazy. I'm going to go here, swap these guys out, draw 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, so I'll go here. I will retreat again into the Iggly. And... what if they Sabrina again? I guess I could just go here. The Rocky Helmet on this guy. All right. Big Sleepy Lullaby. Also, while I was chatting, what were they doing? Lucky Ice Pops? Never mind. I don't feel bad about the sleep meta. It's because Lucky Ice Pop exists. You notice how nobody complains, or maybe not nobody, but less people are complaining about Lucky Ice Pop? Because the sleep meta exists. Okay, so they used Sabrina. They use a research now. They attack me and take 20 damage. Hopefully they don't have another Lucky Ice Pop. Ice Maker here. Okay. Communication. They're looking for something. I think I copycat again. Suicune. Sure. Oh, do you not just retreat here? No, you stay. Okay. Cool. 20. Now, if I could go into this guy, we'll just knock him out. It's really good for me. I'll go here. I think we have to use another copycat unless we draw one of the cards we need. No, just kidding. I'll put this guy down. And then I will guarantee the copycat. Come on. Please, rare candy Vivilion. Okay. Darn it. How do we do this now? I don't think we can. I guess I can go here. There still is an option. Gonna Bug Bite. Really not much I can do here. I love the ice pop. Top deck. Okay, they lose it though. I could always go into the Scatterbug. Oh, brother. I mean, we could draw one of our 2 rare candies still in our deck. That'd be something. Oh, man. Ice Maker here, sure. I have to. No questions. I have to just... Let me see here. Looking for 20 damage. I have to Cyrus if I top deck a rare candy. I don't think there's any other way out of this, to be honest. They draw a card here. How much do they got left? 5? Come on, man. Okay, there it is. So we'll go here. I will evolve. I need to get rid of that Excalibur. That's kind of the biggest issue for me. Because they're just going to be able to ramp this guy and then win the next turn, right? We want to stop that from happening. There's the poison and the sleep. Bad Dreams activates first. They get knocked out. Okay, cool. I lose to a PCL or a coin flip here, or even another Sabrina, I think. They go into here. They're only going to hit for 80. PCL cooks me, bro. Oh, no. Please don't. Okay, so they're hitting for 100. Don't be Malasada and don't be PCL, please. Okay. I'll do this just to thin out the deck. Really nothing I can do here, you know? I'll go there. I hit Vivid Powder. And I leave it up. I leave it up to the gods. The Poke gods. The Pocket gods, if you will. Yes. Yes. A Nihilego on bench right now would be crazy. All right, Tails. I was right there, you guys. I was right there. My opponent wanted it more than I did. And they got the Excalibur, bro. Honestly, if I were them, I would retreat. Chien Pao. Yep. Nope. They got it. They got it. It's about sending a message, especially to sleep decks. So I am not at all upset with this. This is actually the correct play. Some of you might say this is BM. I say this is just desserts. GG's to my opponent, man. They got it. They got it. We were so close. At Tails, we would have had it. Anyway, that's fine. Let's move on to one more match with this deck. Hopefully, honestly, I kind of hope we don't win so people will stop playing the sleep meta. But yeah, let's get into another match. Hoping we can get a redemption here. I'm just going to drop down the double Scatterbugs. Honestly, I might even put down the Darkrai here. You know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to definitely do a Scatterbug. And then I'm going to start the battle. We're going first, so I don't really need to give them all that information. Something I want to get better at. Look at that. Look at that. So I'll go here. Right. I can go here. I think I'm going to research first. See what we can find. There's an Iggly. Good choice. I'll go there. Then I'm just going to end my turn here. I wonder if they mumble. Sounds so funny. I wonder if they mumble. I wonder if their Mischievous actually just attacks me with mumble. They're running Lunala EX, Miss Magius that ramps, I think is the strategy. So that way they just continually cycle energy over and over and over again. I feel like this could be really good. Even if you throw in like a Teal Mask Ogerpon to counter a deck like mine that depends on the sleep. They attack, I think that's a bad play. Because all I need is one Darkrai. Oh boy. All right, well. You live and you learn. Top deck Darkrai right here. No, it's an Iggly. It's an Iggly. I don't put the Iggly down. I copycat to see if we can find the other Darkrai. Might be a bad copycat, but we'll see. All I need is a dark. There it is. Never punished. Never punished. What a different sequence of events. I'll go here. I'm going to also evolve. That's a double top deck in a single play. And then I just igglybuff Sleepy Lullaby. Their Mischievous is gone. And they're taking 40 damage each turn. If I had a Rocky Helmet on the igglybuff, no, never mind. Teleport doesn't even deal damage. So now they go into their Cosmog. I don't know if there's anything you could do here. Listen, I think playing Darkrai Sleep decks was fun for like the first 3 days of this new set. I think this is the last time I'm going to do this combo. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it. Some of you guys have been at least. It's just, it's not my preferred. I was even hesitant on day one to be like, you know what, let's play this. But it was just such a cheesy combo. I was like, surely this doesn't just become like one of the strongest annoying things to deal with. And it did. And you can literally put this core of Igglybuff Darkrai in anything else that sleeps. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Sleeps, takes 50 damage. He hits Tails. He takes 90 damage by the time it's my turn again. We swap into Vivillon and we win the whole game. Like, oh my god, if he hits Tails here... What do you do to that? You know what? I'm playing the sad coin flip song for him. What do you do to that? Lycia is not going to save you. Big Melocita energy. Let me see it. Okay. Okay. What does that do again? Sees my hand. Man, I genuinely... It's over. And then I just go into Vivilion and it's over. We sleep and we poison them. It's like Mega Venusaur EX light, if you will. Honestly, maybe you could run that instead, like a one line of this in this deck with the quick grow extracts, potentially, just to get this guy online. But if that's the case, then maybe you just run Mega Venusaur, you know? And look at that, guys. The fastest game in today's video, and honestly, I feel like I need to go shower after that. I feel so sweaty just playing this deck. But there you have it. Vivilion, Sleep, Darkrai. With that being said, I think the next 5 videos are going to be more anti-sleep decks in preparation for rank. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.